reading from the letter of Paul to the Colossians. Brothers and sisters, let us give thanks to the Father who has made you fit to share in the inheritance of the holy ones in light. He delivered us from the power of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of His beloved Son, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins. He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation. For in Him were created all things in heaven and on earth, the visible and the invisible, whether thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created through Him and for Him. He is before all things, and in Him all things hold together. He is the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things He Himself might be preeminent. For in Him all the fullness was pleased to dwell, and through Him to reconcile all things for Him, making peace by the blood of His cross, through Him, whether those on earth or those in heaven. The word of the Lord.
Our second reading on the solemnity of Christ, the universal King, is taken from the letter of St. Paul to the Colossians. We have been contemplating Jesus, the King of mercy, the merciful King. In the first reading, we saw the father of Jesus, David, the King, whose kingship expanded to cover the whole of Israel. He became king because he was first anointed by God, and he had proven himself to be a military genius. And so his power got expanded to the whole of Israel. Jesus comes from the line of David. Jesus is also anointed by the Holy Spirit. But according to the second reading, His kingship is not confined only to Israel, the way the kingdom of David was confined to the peoples and the tribes of Israel. St. Paul had a grand vision of the kingship of Jesus, spanning from eternity to eternity. He is the eternal Word, and through Jesus, everything was created. Everything in heaven and on earth, everything visible and invisible, all the principalities, the dominions, the powers, all of them were created through Him. So the kingship of Jesus, covers the whole of creation. And everything was not only created through Him, but they continue to exist in Him, and everything is created for Him. So even the destination, the future of creation, is under the scope of Jesus' kingship. Now, that's the expansion that we're talking about. While the earthly kingdom of David was confined to Israel, His Son Jesus covers the whole of creation, even the new life for the dead. But if David proved to be a good king because of his military exploits and achievements, how about Jesus? Was He a military person? Was He able to prove that He could defeat enemies by strategies and tactics? According to St. Paul, Jesus defeated the powers of darkness, sin, and death. And by defeating the powers of darkness, He was able to lead us to salvation, the forgiveness of sins, by dying on the cross. This is the way of Jesus defeating the enemy by shedding His blood on the cross and offering to us a kingdom of light where we find forgiveness of sins, reconciliation with God. What an exploit! It is beyond our expectations, and the hidden enemies are defeated by the one who died on the cross.